So Rachel, we're just seconds away from meeting Adam Lambert. How do you feel?
How do you feel, Jackie?
Malaysian word is called jakun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe you can teach him a new.
It's coming. In like 2 minutes.
Yeah. So yeah. So Gordon, how do you feel?
I'm very nervous. Believe it or not. I'll have my questions ready.
Yep, we're all waiting for Adam Lambert. Adam Lambert's coming soon. Yeah, he's gonna walk through that door over there.
No, over there.
Oh, Adam Lambert walked in. Oh, hi. Hey. Hello.
Hello.
So nice to meet you.
Thank
Kevin.
you. Hi,
Yeah,
nice to meet you.
hi.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Rachel.
Nice to meet you, Rachel.
See that tattoo? It's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, my tattoo. Ooh, I'm peeling. What happened there?
Hey, Adam, would you mind if I recorded
Not at all.
you
What you need to do.
on photo booth?
Sure.
Okay. Hello.
Yeah. See, guys, that's Adam Lambert.
Let's start, shall we?
It works, right, Gordon? This is how you do it, right? So I've never used this
Yeah,
thing before.
it's moving. Okay. Sorry. So your schedule is really hectic. From day to day. I was wondering, after Idol, have you had the chance to take it all in and enjoy yourself?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it has been hectic, but I've had some little vacations and little time to be on break. And I went to Cabo a couple weeks, like that last month. I took some time off right afterwards and took a week off, went on a little vacation. So yeah, it definitely took a minute, but I think that first vacation I took after Idol, it hit me. I was like, wow. That was a crazy, crazy couple of months. Really crazy. And I'm so thrilled. So thrilled with everything.
And what was the thing that comes to mind most when you reflect back on your journey?
Just, I kind of almost feel like the word finally keeps kind of perpetuating because I've worked very hard for the past 10 years to get to a point like this. And I never thought that it would be possible to get this successful in what I do. And I'm so thankful.
And when you say finally, doesn't the pressure actually begin after the show and not like finally the burden's off? Because,
It's a different pressure. Yeah, there's pressure. There was pressure while on the show, and now there's a lot of different kind of pressure, which is to just be my best. And I think it's difficult because some people make it after the show and some people don't make it. And so I think there's a little bit of a pressure that I feel to I hope it works. And it's working, so I'm really happy.
So what's next, Adam? After this album, are you touring?
I don't know yet.
Any plans to come to Malaysia?
Maybe, yeah. I mean, I would love to tour more, internationally. It would be great. I think the album just came out, so it's still young. It's still a young album. We're on the second single. It'd be great to get to the third single, the fourth single, maybe a fifth out of the album. More music videos, Hopefully just kind of really take advantage of the great material that's on there and keep using it.
Okay. You mentioned Pink on your album that she wrote a song for you. Any other artists you plan on collaborating with, touring with, maybe?
That one there.
I love these guys.
I love them too. You have to sing with them.
Yeah, that'd be fun. It'd be really fun. Yeah, they're great. It's really I don't know yet. I don't know. I have no plans to perform with anybody else as of now.
You don't have any plans with Queen yet?
No, that was a rumor. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
learning
that's
a lot.
a heartbreaking rumor.
It's a great rumor. It's the most
Yeah.
flattering rumor ever. I mean, I was like, oh my god, can you imagine? But but it is important to establish myself as a solo artist right now as well, and to sing original material that
that's
hasn't been done by somebody else, because that's what I did on Idol. So it's really nice now that I have the opportunity to be an artist of original material.
I read a recent tweet that you did. You said that the media love to twist your words
Oh,
around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you think that you're misunderstood, or do you think the media just loves someone who's as frank as you, and then they just play with it, like how John Mayer is?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the latter is probably more true. Is that I am really honest and almost to a fault at times, and I also think that because I'm outspoken and opinionated, it probably helps sell some magazines because they can use some headlines and make it sensational and blow it out of proportion.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you know what? And it's and that's the thing. I think I've had great experiences with media, great experiences, and I think that everybody's just trying to do their job, and I respect that. But I think that it gets frustrating from time to time because I get painted in a light that's not quite accurate at times. Certain things are said, and then they take one answer from here, this part of the interview, and one answer from this part of the interview, and lace them together, and they change that question that they actually asked, and it's not always the most accurate portrayal.
But do you think you caught controversy?
Huh?
Do you think you caught controversy?
I think I don't consider myself controversial because I don't try to be controversial. I think that other people make me controversial. It's, controversy is all in the eye of the beholder, really. Because I don't think that most of what I say is all that controversial, but a lot of other people do.
Yeah.
So do you think all this controversy, like your sexuality, does it take your focus away from your music, or do you think it enhances your persona, what you're trying to achieve as an artist?
It both. Sometimes, unfortunately, it can overshadow the music. But again, I don't think that has much to do with me. I think it's more the people that are reporting on it. Or somebody that hasn't given my album a listen, and all they know about me is that I'm some gay dude that is on American Idol, and they're not actually giving music a chance. And so I would say to someone like that, well, check out what I do first before you jump to conclusions.
Yeah, listen.
Yeah.
But at the same time, but don't you think in this business, any publicity is good publicity?
True.
Because, in Gossip Girl, they did say you're nothing until you're talked about.
It's true, and that's huge. It's huge, and I recognize that, and so being visible is half the battle, and I'm so fortunate to have been visible since Idol, and even before the album came out, after Idol, that over the summer I got a lot of attention, so it was very helpful.
Yeah, speaking of which, one thing I love about you is the amount of photo shoots that you do. One is always better than the last one that you did. The camera obviously loves you, and you love the camera right back. I was wondering, have you always been comfortable in front of the camera?
Not always. I mean, when I was in my teens and my early 20s, I wasn't very comfortable in my own skin. I didn't feel attractive. I was self-conscious, and I think as I got older, I learned how to, accept myself.
So how do you move from there? I'm
life.
20, so
I don't know, just
I'm
life.
self-conscious.
It happens. I think it's just life. I think you grow up and you go through certain experiences and you receive certain types of validation. Being in love made me feel more beautiful. Finding success made me feel more confident about who I was. It's just time. Time's the biggest healer. It's the biggest teacher.
So then what's your fear now that you're obviously famous? Do you have any fear of stardom? Does it scare you in any way?
No, I'm not scared of much anymore. I used to be very fearful about taking risks and saying certain things and being who I really wanted to be, and now I'm not that scared.
Okay.
Yeah, I think after being on American Idol, and being on TV in front of millions of people, there's not a lot that can scare you after that.
So Adam, who are your role models? You seem to be a really driven person, and I must say this, okay, ever since watching you on Idol, I've really admired the fact that you are a confident person and you do not hold back from the public who you really are, and you're just confident to be who you are, even though on Idol, I think it was a really bold move that you made to just disclose your sexuality when it's difficult in the US.
Yeah, it is difficult. I mean, it's difficult in a lot of places.
Yeah, what gave you the courage? Who inspired you to be so strong?
I don't know if it was any one person. I think I made the decision because I didn't want to go through my career being worried about a secret, about keeping a secret and being scared to just be who I was. It's so much easier to just be yourself, in my opinion, for me. And, I didn't want to have to focus on creating a persona for the public that I would have to, play. That would make me crazy.
Yeah, I really respect you for that.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Adam, time for American